get recording, yeah. Because you can always clip out a YouTube video if you need to make a report.
Even I don't know
I'm
how.
surprised you don't just Bandicam it, then upload it to YouTube after, because you can strip off the data off it. You first.
Yeah, I'm first.
Yeah, Jaden at the back.
Yep.
You like sandwiching me in the middle. Ooh.
Alright, so here we go. Hopefully it can go smooth.
It should do.
Nothing.
I wondered why you were doing. I just saw him on the other shoulder then.
Can't trust them, brother.
Always safer, innit?
Yeah, well, that's it.
We have to go into that lane anyway, because we're turning that way. Oh, I bet the lights are on red again.
Yep.
Nearly will be.
Always happens.
Nearly will be.
As soon as I stop, they go green.
As soon as we stop, they go green, yeah. Someone else flouting the laws there, going through a red light.
Yeah, that's who the cops would be after them.
No, cops nowadays would rather bloody do you for bloody breaking COVID restrictions than actually doing any police work.
Oh, of course.
Because they know it's an easy bloody £100 fine now. Used to be 30 quid, but they put it up because of frigging idiots that won't bloody socially distance now. Is he a double and all?
He's single.
Go as far as you can, and then make the turn at the last minute.
I don't want to take that risk. Not on the keyboard.
That's what I usually do. Go as far as you can, and then turn at the last minute, and you won't hit them then.
Yeah, but I'm not taking that risk, brother. Not on the keyboard.
No, true. Wish could get a steering wheel for you, but then again, where are you going to put it?
Sadly, that's right.
Uh,
That's what happens when you get a smaller house.
I worry for your future though, because it's what's going to happen to you.
That should be alright.
I hope so.
Yeah, well, the future is what we make of it, really.
Yeah, but I meant like, you know, I mean, I don't want to sound morbid, but the day when your mum and dad pass away, I mean, you won't be able to keep that house running, will you?
Yeah, you can take the house over.
No, I mean, you won't be able, would you get government support for rent and that?
Yes.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Don't know which one we're going to.
And the one down the bottom.
Travel Monday.
It's trying to lean. It's like not one right down, the one next to us. Top one. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Top one.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, that. Right. Didn't want to go on the wrong one. Go on the wrong ferry, then I have to come back, you see.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, at least I've made a long distance ferry journey, but I don't want to do that today. Right. Oh, there's a fair few exiting at this side. That's good. This we're in like a bit of a convoy going out.
Yeah, it's got to be careful from them.
Careful at this entrance down here, bro, because a lot of them turn the corner sharply and then they come into the lane that you're in. So just be careful. In fact, ideally, wait for them to come off the road first. I think it's clear now on road.
Yeah, I've got to go on the other lane anyway, bro, so... a long trailer.
Oh yeah, because of that fence. That's why I said wait till they've all gone past, so it gives you the turning circle you need. Because say a lot of people won't realise that it's long a truck, it needs a bigger turnings. why you need to be pretty skilled to drive one of these.
I'm not too bad at driving one of these. It still takes a lot of learning, though.
Even
when you haven't played the game in about a month or so, getting back into it.
I always try and play at least once a week if I can.
Yeah, that's it.
Even if it's single player, because then you don't lose your. Ooh. Hey, look at them bloody brakes, boy.
Trying to kiss my ass, bro.
I were that close. I can't believe how good them brakes are. Hey, would you believe that? I've actually avoided that sign as well, just twisted it slightly.
Amazing.
Hey, another red light. You like red lights, bro?
Yeah, well, that's what they give me. They're like, he had some red lights. I'm like, no, you keep your red lights yourself. But this one is giving me a green light, so I'm happy with that. Thumbs up.
Light. Another one. Two. Green light.
My horn doesn't even work anymore in this game, so it.
Have you got air horns on the truck?
Yeah, I've got everything. Air horns and normal horns, and they're not working.
Yeah, I know, because I think they've bugged out because of the sound system that they've added to the game. That's SCS software. They've managed to implement it in some cases, but they're still implementing other stuff, I think. Because they have to rewrite all the game code because of it being a different sound system now. I don't think we can go straight ahead, because I think that's a dead end, isn't it?
No, we can turn right, and then left, and right again.
Whoa, look at this bloody idiot.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was going to come down here, that's why I was getting ready.
Too many bloody idiots on this game that won't wait. That's how accidents are caused, because idiots like that won't wait for you to turn corner out of the way. They just overtake and then they just hit somebody and then that's it. They've got reported for ramming. Well done. Well, that bus sim, if you're in a traffic jam and you wait where a crossing is, and a pedestrian crosses into you, you still get bloody fined. It's ridiculous, that.
Yeah, I know.
Even though you're waiting in a traffic jam, you can't move. So if there's a crossing there, I stand back. I stay back from them now. So it still fines you, even though it's not your fault. Pedestrian just walks out in front of you like an idiot.
Well,
there's no intelligence with the AI in that game anyway.
Go straight on. That's right.
Head teed.
Roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
I don't think the developers are really worried about AI in games, though. That's the problem. Too much coding. That's why trucking all that don't really update. Because MP wants to add their own traffic in, but they can't do it until your CSS software starts updating.
No, because if they add it in, then obviously SCS updates again. It might break the code for the traffic.
That's it. It will, because they keep updating the code for their traffic.
I really can't see how they're going to do it, because I mean people lag out and stuff now. So if you add traffic into the mix, they're going to be lagging out even further.
Yeah, I mean they can do it. They showed MP. They showed them playing them against themselves. So I mean it does work.
You won't be able to do it at all.
Well, they
You won't
showed
be able
us.
to add traffic to MP. I mean, when the server's got 3,000 players on, you're not going to get traffic in. You won't. It'll be too laggy for everybody. Nobody will be able to drive anywhere.
I'm sure the servers won't be 3K limits. I think they'll be probably about 200. And the map is really big now, so I mean, it would be hard to find each other on the map.
See, if you add traffic in, that server then has to tell every client. So if they've got 3,000 people on a server, that server's got to tell 3,000 people where that car is at any one time. And if they've got 40,000 cars on the road, that is a lot of information to send.
Yeah, but I'm sure they won't have that many people on the server. I think they're
They
probably
won't.
max.
They won't be able to do it. They'd have to drastically cut the player limit on the server.
I mean, look at
They would
GTA
have-
and that.
Yeah, but GTA is done differently.
Yeah, that's why MP's doing it differently, though. They'll work it out. They probably won't have that many players on a server. They'll probably have 300 max. And it's going to be very rare that you see each other on the map. Unless you're like doing a convoy or something. So, I mean, it could be.
We're going to have to leave it with no traffic on at all. I mean, it'd be alright, fine, if there's like maybe 10 players on, but if you get a few hundred players on with shit connections, because not everybody can afford decent internet, so you get, I mean, you know, look at yours and Apple's ping now, 300 and some MS. So that means it's going to take longer to send the information to you than it would say to me. So by the time the information's got to your clients and the cars have been drawn in, you've probably hit it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm playing GTA and all that the same. I got like 300 ping and.
Yeah,
But I mean,
you
I
know,
don't like on that.
that's how it's going to work.
Yeah, but GTA and all these other games will work fine. So I mean, I'm sure it could work. I mean, you look at flashing lights.
It depends how good the coders are, because it's how you implement it into the game. You see, there's various ways you can get around the lag issue.
TruckersMP are really good though.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, they are. You know, I mean, SCS software is a proper coders and that, but TruckersMP aren't proper coders.
They're proper, but they don't work for SAS.
Well, no, they're just not qualified enough to do stuff like that. I mean, you see, if you say to like TruckersMP add cars into this game, they'll struggle. Whereas if you said it to say someone like EA Games or something, or you know, Rockstar Games who does GTA, they'd probably be able to do it so easily that it wouldn't even lag anybody out at all.
But they had cars in TruckersMP, but it's CSS that keeps delaying the updates. Because CSS are doing car updates at the moment, traffic AI, which makes it hard on MP.
Yeah.
I mean, they have added cars in. They showed a video of it where they're driving together.
There is a lot of area. I mean, you know, I mean, I'm sort of half programmer. I mean, I can do bits of programs, so there is a lot of variables you need to work out to actually add the cars in and make them work so that they don't lag anybody out.
Yeah, but they had done it.
They also have to make sure it doesn't lag anybody, and then.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's probably the biggest part of it. is that they'd have to write code in order to stop the lag.
Yeah, they're showing us videos.
Obviously, at the moment with players now, it only shows you players within a certain radius of where you are. So in that sense, they probably have to, if you've got a poor connection, they probably have to show you, say, cars nearest to you, and then the ones that are furthest away from you wouldn't even show. Just so that it avoids your client lagging.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean,
yeah,
Rockstar and all that.
It's easier said than done. With anything to do with programming, it's always easier said than done. I mean, like me having radio on that bot, I used a third party. Somebody else wrote the tool that allowed me to put it into that bot to use music in it. Because there's no way I could write something like that. I just don't have the skills to do it. So a lot of stuff I have to use third-party stuff for.
Yeah, well, they have a video up on YouTube where they're driving together, like a team convoy with cars in, but it just takes a lot of coding with CSS keep updating.
Can you really imagine cars in this when you've got lunatics that'll overtake trucks and CD road and cause accidents? I mean, if you put cars into the mix as well,
yeah, but they wouldn't do
you're going to have a lot more accidents with cars in this game. There will be.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do it with this server.
That is certainty. No, probably not. But then you see, if they put, say, cars on, say, another server, you'll find that other server will be completely chock-a-block with people. Because everybody wants cars in and for realism and stuff like that.
What? Hang on a minute, Amy.
Amy?
Yeah, Jaden got whammed from behind.
Ah, bloody hell. That Argo character. Are they thick or what?
Probably.
They see someone stopped and they still bloody ram you.
Yeah, they don't know how to stop, that's the problem.
Another red light. It's just a red light. It's supposed to stop at red lights.
But he doesn't love stopping at red lights, so I didn't stay red long.
Idiot. Racket, that went into a narrow road quick.
Yeah, but sadly that's how the roads are. I mean, you guys have crazy roads.
Well, this isn't even Britain, this is it. I don't think they're true to life in this game. I think they're more true to life in Pro Mods. The map's more realistic in Pro Mods.
Yeah, but these only need developers anyway getting. So, I mean, the map's going to come better over time. Just costs a lot of money and time and stuff like that.
I don't know. I mean, Pro Mods has made more or less a 1v1 representation of London and Manchester and all other towns and cities in UK.
Yeah, but they got more developers.
SCS hasn't gone that far.
Yeah, but they got more map developers and they don't have to worry about coding the whole game. So, I mean, got a truck overtaking.
I don't know. I don't think truckers have more developers.
No.
Oh, look at this idiot. Careful of the idiot overtaking.
Yeah, I know. Jaden told me. He whammed Jaden.
Yeah.
Oh, he said thank you anyway.
Oh, that's good. At least he overtook us safely, and there weren't anyone else coming, thankfully. There'd have been someone else coming, I'd have bloody shitting myself then.
Yeah, well, I know, I would have been shitting myself too because they would have been whamming.
oh, we've got all this lovely places to bloody sort, haven't we?
Yep.
God, I hate looking at that Euro flag now, bastards.
Why?
Dictators. Well, they're dictators, aren't they? They just think they can control the whole of Europe and get away with it.
But the Australia government is the same, so I mean, they're bad as each other. Europe and the Australia government.
Well, they have to control, they have to do certain things, but when Europe comes and gives you laws to follow and rules to follow and then says, we want your fish, you know, it's like they think they've got automatic access to UK waters where they haven't. I mean, the UK fishing industry is practically non-existent when we join the EU because the EU come here and steal our fish. Then they sell it back to us. So they steal it and then they say, oh well, UK can buy EU fish. And I'm thinking, well, why would we want to buy fish from the EU when it's already our fish?
But that's like China buying our oil and stuff like that, bro, and then selling it back to us.
That's what they do, the EU. They steal our stuff and then they sell it back to us. That's why people's walk up to them.
Yeah, but China's the same.
Dictatorships won't last in this country. They're not going to last at all. If you have a dictatorship, and people are waking up to them now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very close vote to leave the EU, but luckily the Leave side won. Well, of course, you see, if you look at all the news since, it's like, oh, Leave campaign had a negative do because of money they're supposed to bloody siphoned off somewhere. I bet the Remain campaign had money siphoned away as well. And you say they won't put that in news because they don't think the Remain camp's done any bad in bloody news, you know. It's all been negative news on it over here. Oh, economy's gonna collapse after Brexit, you know, and stuff like that. And you think, how's it gonna collapse when we've 150 other countries we can trade with? If EU tells us to stick it tomorrow, we can go and ask another 150 countries, would you like a trade deal? Well, yes, of course we would. So we can get us products from anywhere else in the world. We don't need the EU for anything. And that's why they're frightened. They are absolutely terrified of it. Because they know, once we leave, they know that the bricks are being pushed out of their little house now. You know, the bricks are falling. Britain's the first brick to leave, and then if they have referendums all across the EU, I bet they'll have the same sort of results as Britain's given, because nobody wants a dictatorship anymore. I mean, I'm all for a close union and friendship around the world, but what I don't appreciate is control. I don't want some other country coming over here and telling us what we can and can't do in our own country. That's for our government to decide. It's not for the French or the Germans to say what we can and can't do in our own country. It's for our British government. And that's why I voted out. That is exactly the reason why I voted out, because I want control back.
Yeah, but it's hardly how to work on.
I keep left there.
If it were a free trade deal and that was it, nothing else, then I'd have voted to stop in, because a free trade deal helps everybody. But when they bring the control into it, that's when I said no.
I keep left there.
And then this COVID's, I mean, that's upset a lot of things really. I mean, that's done more damage really at governments around the world than anything else. Because some people say, yeah, they haven't done enough to stop it, they haven't done, you know, and stuff like that. And you say, well, I mean, it's not not so. I mean, it's not really the government's fault if people don't follow the guidelines and wear the face coverings and stuff, and then spread it. So you can't blame the government for COVID cases going up because it's not the government's fault.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, a lot of people do, because you see the government of the day is in the firing line, so of course they get all the flack for it. Which is, just how a lot of idiots think. Oh, well, it must be government's fault because people's not been wearing masks. Well, no, it's not. It's the person that's not wearing the face covering that's at fault. But say, even if they say that it's over tomorrow,
Now.
I still won't believe it until there's a vaccine about, because you got to protect yourself. I mean, I've got a little notice on the side of my bag, keep your distance and stuff, because I don't want to catch COVID. Well, I go up to the shop later on, I'll bloody have it on the side of my bag, and people will see it. Keep your distance. And I've just put on there, do you really want to catch COVID? Because I don't. And I don't want to catch it.
No one does.
Well, no, but I mean, you'd think these people who don't wear masks and don't socially distance, they think it won't attack them. It will. They'll learn the hard way, some people, they'll die of it, and then that'll be it. Oh, well, we should have followed the advice. It's too late following the advice, now you're dead, isn't it? I mean, it's if it was something like the flu, then it's not so bad, because I've caught flu and it's not killed you, it's just giving you a few weeks in bloody bed or whatever, but this COVID can actually kill you.
The flu does kill people though, but
So it's more dead. Oh yeah, it kills millions each year, just like COVID will kill millions each year now, because it won't actually go away now. Now it's in the wild, that's it. We've got it for life. We just have to keep immunising ourselves against it every year. So that way you can stay protected. Well, when there's a cure. I actually wonder what else China's going to bloody give us before they've finished. I mean, they give us the flu, now they've given us COVID. I mean, what else are they going to give us before day's out?
Yes.
They can't be trusted, China, really. They need to have audit office in there, auditing everything. I mean, if it's food hygiene that they're lacking of, then we should stop buying Chinese food imports. And then we can't get it then. I mean, in our abattoir, I worked in an abattoir here. You had to basically put on that much protective gear, and you had to wear gloves all the time you're handling meat. You couldn't even go to work if you didn't put the protective gear on. I mean, that's how they should be like everywhere. But it's not a case of protecting us from the meat, it's protecting the meat from us. I did enjoy that, doing meat packing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I like me truck driving as well.
Straight on. That's right.
You see, the difference between the two jobs is meat packing was just a normal 6-2 shift every single day, whereas trucking, I could be there till 4 o'clock in the morning. So these are downsides to trucking.
Yeah, right, that's it. Some people are out there for days.
And if you had to go through Dover, blown me neck. Dover was absolutely crazy for traffic. And then the times you got stopped at customs, you know, or we have to check your lorry and you go through that metal detector over there and stuff, and all sorts of stuff they used to do.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And then if you're driving up motorway and then a car comes in front of you with a big bloody sign on back saying pull into DVLA checkpoints. That's what they do. They just send a car after your truck, and then put your number plate on the sign, and then it says come off, follow this car, you know. And then when you follow it, you find that, oh crap, I've got to go for a checkup. And they come round and they check your wheels, they check your tyres, they check inside your truck. If it's a curtain sider, they want you to open your curtains up, check all your goods in there. They scan for people hiding in your truck because you've come from Dover, which means that they might have got in overnight when you were coming back.
Well, that's it. I mean, sadly, that people do that instead.
Yeah.
Some truck drivers get paid, some don't.
Oh, it was a nightmare. It was absolutely a nightmare when they used to stop you. Because you could be there for 4 hours. That's just queuing up to get seen. Because they didn't used to stop a couple of trucks and then be done with it. They used to stop bloody loads of them, so you could be in a queue up to 4 hours long. But they're ringing your boss up. Oh well, I can't. I'm stopped at DVLA. I'll have to, you know. And boss said, oh well, I'll have to lock up now, and we'll have to do your tests in the morning and stuff.
Mm. But
You were lucky one time I did an all-nighter because I were down at Dover. I got back for about 6:45, and that was just before mechanics come on to test all the trucks out for shift. So I had like 2 hours sleep that day. Come back for 9 o'clock, and then you were back out up road again. I bet I had about an hour's sleep because of them at bloody Dover.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying in driving. God, I hate driving through the night.
I keep left there.
Every time you come on, it's like night time.
Yeah.
They should put it longer days.
I think it goes a bit quicker, the in-game clock. I think it'll be daytime shortly. It won't take too long. I think it's like every minute now.
No, it's longer. It's been like night time for about 8 to 9 minutes now or something.
It's like 28 now. It's 29.
Yeah, so I think it takes about 20 minutes for it to daytime again. Pretty annoying.
Yeah. Well, at least it's 20 minutes and not a full day.
Yeah.
And they do quicken it up a bit for a game, I think.
No, they slow it down for night. I mean, I remember when they had their event where it was night time for about a month. That got annoying, sitting there driving 24/7 and then makes you more tired driving that night. That's the problem.
Exit now.
And obviously blind drivers can't see what's coming either. And they'll let you, I didn't see you there.
Now I've got to get some more batteries for my mouse.
Oh, is it a Bluetooth one?
No, it's a normal mouse. Wireless mouse.
You've got like a little USB thing you plug in.
Yeah, USB thing, battery.
I'll get like a USB receiver in your laptop or something.
Yeah.
Where you can get a mouse without them, and they just Bluetooth, and they go through your Bluetooth. I wonder if they do a USB to Bluetooth. That might be an idea.
I don't think
be able to get it to be.
they
Be
do.
able to get one from the Windows tablet. Well, I've got a Windows tablet here, but I haven't got. There isn't any USB ports on it, which is a bit of a downside.
At the roundabout, take the second
Another roundabout.
Yeah, roundabouts are annoying.
exit now.
There's this one roundabout not far from us. It's one of the worst roundabouts in South Australia. Well, it technically is the worst roundabout.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like really massive, and there's cars in it all the time, and it's like, I think they get a lot of accidents or something.
You'd think they'd get traffic light, like temporary traffic lights on them, like some of our roundabouts here. You know, certain times of day they switch them on, and then it lets the traffic flow.
Well, they can have them on sensors, because they've got some roundabouts here that have their own lights and sensors. Like, if there's so many cars, it's like connected to so many cars, it turns the traffic lights on.
Yeah. Well, that'd be ideal. I think they just turn on certain times here.
Yeah, well, some of ours work on sensors.
Yeah. Just like switch on at 4, I think, and switch off at 6 or something. Which is like the peak time when everybody's coming on.
Well, it should work off sensors, to be honest. I reckon sensors would be much better. So, like, there's so many cars in the roundabout that automatically turn on.
Yeah. Well, it'd be better, yeah.
Puffing along.
Alright. Oh, what's this checkpoint?
Checkpoints for those.
It's only one side as well, isn't it?
There's one on both sides.
Oh, alright. Sometimes it's only got one there. This takes you 5 years to check your passport.
I can check my Aussie passport. Even though I don't have a passport, but you know.
I don't have one now. I did have one years back, but I don't have one anymore.
Yeah, because they got registry dates on them.
Yeah, 10 year. Well, the only one I ever got was when I went on that cruise with my mother.
Nowadays, you don't have to get a passport if you stick with the cruise agency. They take you around, show you places.
Turn right.
Ah, that's alright.
Yeah, the ones here, that you don't have to have a passport. Yeah,
Yeah, that were a quick one. Well, what gets me is that's at that side of the road where you are now, but yet you have to go on to the opposite side of the road when you go through it.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Why couldn't they just put us on the other side?
I mean, it should have been put at the other side, that really, not this side. It should have been put at the other side.
That will confuse drivers to keep driving on the wrong side of the road.
Well, get ready to turn left.
Imagine that, driving on the wrong side of the road and you've got a truck coming at you.
Turn left.
Yeah. You alright, bro?
Yeah, just waiting for Jaden.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right. Turn right.
Got a truck coming.
Yeah. Got a few coming.
Yeah, I can't use tab sadly.
No. No, there's one that's just... There's only us three in vicinity now. The one's going.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Truck coming.
Yeah. Whoa.
What happened there?
He sort of flew up and hit your truck. Wow. That was weird. That just looked like he just flew up into the air. Yeah.
I don't even know what happened, so it... Yeah.
Well, it looked like to me as you were driving along, and then all of a sudden, back end of his truck flew up into yours. Right weird it were. I have to show you that bit after.
Yeah,
And I managed to stop perfectly in time then. I can't believe that. That were amazing for me. Well, I have got good brakes now, so...
Yeah, but I don't even think I got any damage. Let me check.
I don't think it kind of hit you in sort of damage terms. I don't think he was hitting you. He wasn't ramming you at all. It was just how it looked. It looked like, you know, maybe a packet had gone bloody astray, and it showed him just flying into you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to report him. I didn't get any damage. I don't think. Not that I care. I mean, it wasn't like he's aiming for me or anything like that.
He wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't really. That wasn't anything to do with that. Probably more to do with lag, I think, than anything else. It just looked like he'd lagged out very badly at the wrong time, and then just flew over the road and hit you.
Yeah, I'm not going to report him. Probably just mistake, game mistake. You know. I don't think I got any damage. Not that I care.
Well, it's not like you've got cargo, and it's going to take money off your cargo for damage.
Yeah, but it's still costing me to repair my truck, though. That's the problem. But it's like I'm just driving along. The next minute, I randomly stop, and I'm looking behind me, what's going on. That's hilarious.
Well. Oh, we're already going into single lane.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Apple not in voice.
Yeah, he's just scared.
Oh wow, knows me but well enough now. Shocking. I'll come over and haunt his nightmares.
I'll haunt yours first.
No need to be shy around me now.
No, I'm not. I just got a new headset and I thought it would be too loud.
Turn left.
It's cheap, but it's nice.
Well, my headset were cheaper on. I weren't bothered about spending thousands on an headset, as long as it works and does its job.
I don't know why people pay like hundreds of dollars for bloody headsets.
You can pay upwards of £1,000. I was looking on Amazon, £1,000 for a headset and all. It had little flashing lights on the side, and I thought, what? You're probably paying £100 for flashing lights, no doubt. I mean, I can put flashing lights on the side of my head. Easy enough.
It'd be pretty easy.
I'll just get somebody fairy lights and just wrap them round. That's flashing lights. The fairy lights only cost £5. Paid $5 for my flashing lights on my headset.
I didn't mean to rear end you before too.
Well, can't be helped sometime.
I didn't even know you were stopping till last minute.
Oh god, another one of these checkpoint
Make it harder.
checkpoint rubbish. Oh, there's 3 of them.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Ooh, get ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Ooh.
Yeah. Another checkpoint. Having rain tomorrow. Oh god.
Ooh, raining.
Yeah, I need to christen my umbrella then. Got an umbrella. Realise it's a golfing umbrella I've bought, and you know how big they are, don't you?
Oh, of course. Imagine walking around
they're
one of them.
massive. Yeah, so I'll probably have to christen that tomorrow. Well, at least it'll keep me dry. Just be a bit of a pain in the butt to bloody take anywhere because it's so big.
Yeah, that's why little ones are good.
But they're not windproof, so I look for a smaller one that fit in like my bag what I carry around. But they're not windproof, so they fold inside out.
I don't think there's any umbrella that is windproof though. I mean,
Golfing ones usually are because they're stronger, because they've got stronger, metal pieces inside, so they don't fold in as much.
yeah, they still do, sadly, but not as much.
Yeah.
All depends on the wind and how you handle that umbrella.
And why is it always windy and rainy at the same time? Why can't it be rain without the wind?
Same with the hot with rain. You tell someone it's very hot, but it's raining too, and I look at you, it's strange. I mean,
you won't get. I mean, you see, the way Australia's painted to us over here is it's always hot and sunny and everything like that.
yeah, but when
But in reality, it's not.
oh no,
We do the same with like Blackpool, which is a holiday resort here. They paint it in as though it's nice and sunny there all the time, and it ain't. And you think, well, it's only so they can get more people going there.
I don't. Is
Because
that
everybody wants a nice sunny environment when they get there, but it's not going to be the case.
Well, it all depends on where you go in Australia, though. There's some places that are nearly hot all the time. You look at the deserts, that'd be hot all the time. Like, you go into, like, South Australia, I mean, very rare it would be hot. I mean, it does get hot here, but not for long. I mean, I'm cold as it is.
You probably, don't you put a jumper on or something to keep warm?
Yeah, I do, but it doesn't really do much. But not when it's cold.
Put 2 jumpers on then.
Yeah.
That's all. When I used to live on my own, I spent £5 a month in gas for 10 years. That's it. That's all I did. All I used gas for was me hot water for my shower. When I'm having hot showers every day. That's the only time I used hot water. Because I thought, why should I give it to gas board? Keep it myself.
Yeah, but it probably only cost you about...
Oh no, you can always you can save money, you can economise if you're on your own because there's only yourself to think about. So you know you can do a lot of things a lot cheaper than what you would do if you're with someone. I mean, like my friend here who I live with, radiators on full blast at night. It's like a sauna in this room, and I think, well, you know, why is he wasting money like that? I'll say you could put a jumper on and save money.
But it all depends if you got solar panels or not. I mean, you got the solar panels, I bet one in the gas wouldn't cost you that much. But you don't have solar panels.
No, solar panels is electricity, isn't it? No, it's not for gas.
I think there's gas ones now. Yeah, there's gas ones.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's gas ones now.
I've never heard of gas-powered solar panels. The only thing that probably be for electric water heaters, maybe.
Yeah, electric water heaters. But I think they work on gas too. I'm not too sure. Not sure how they work.
They should put solar panels on your house, and then your electric bill gets cheaper.
Oh, but they won't because of the trees. They reckon the trees block block it. But when you walk out there, we got other solar panel lights. We got like ones that work at night, and they work fine.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's a con job.
Oh.
You don't want to spend the money. That's what it is.
People that spend the money, they're not going to make it back anyway. Because if you keep them green, you make money.
Well, they make it back on your rent. That's why you rent somewhere, so that they make it back on your rent. Anything you spend out, they make it back on the rent.
Yeah, but it's house just sadly government owned.
They
don't want to spend money on anything. That's what.
Well, no, true. They'd rather have the money rolling in and not spend any money.
That's it.
That's how greedy they are.
I mean, you watch some videos on the current affair and stuff like that. They got people who lived in a bad house for 50 years, and they can't even move because they got nowhere. I mean, this one person, I watched his house is that bad. You got trees growing inside, and the walls cracking and stuff like that. You couldn't even go for a shower.
Well, they need to sort that out because it's inhumane if they keep it like that.
Well,
in fact, you should be able to take it further if they leave you in something. They have to be fit for human inhabitation, a house.
Well, they end up getting a kind of fair, like a news agency, they deal with it, and ended up a kind of fair, got them a new house, free house from Tesco. That was pretty good.
Well, I don't know why you don't get on to current affair then if they help you out that way. Get yourself a bigger house.
It wouldn't work like that, sadly, because houses just don't do bigger houses, only small. You're lucky to get this house.
Dear.
I mean, if it wasn't for them selling our other house, we probably still would have been there. They sold our house while we were living in it to a new landlord. And that landlord, you met to go to weekly meetings, and if someone needed some work done, they can call you in. So let's get out of that house. Who really wants to go to weekly meetings? Very weird, no one's watching the live stream.
Probably too early, because a lot of people like this end, usually 8 o'clock or something, they start watching live streams.
Yeah, well, usually I've got a few people on there, but no. I had good yesterday. I was like live on Roblox, and it had about 6 or 7 people watching, so that was pretty cool. That's when we play.
Suppose it depends what time you start. I mean, if you have like a proper stream schedule and things, and you do it exactly the same time every day, you'll get more people watching than you would if you just do it occasionally.
Yeah, well, I don't do it occasionally. I don't do it all the time.
I mean, if you can get into streaming properly, you can make some money off it if they get donations sometime.
Yeah, but it's difficult for us, though, sadly. Some of them streamers like got real jobs.
The only thing to do maybe is if I could set a Patreon up and see if anyone donates to your SavageGaming, and then I use that money to buy your stuff with. And it's not in your name, then, is it? So you can't get prosecuted for it.
Still can get prosecuted, sadly, under our laws. But it's still technically us making money under our government laws. Yeah, that's how it works. We can't make 1 cent even though it's through another person. I already spoke to someone about it.
Yeah, they're strict then. So I might start doing something similar.
Yeah, well, for us it's very difficult unless you. Even some big YouTubers do have side jobs, because YouTube doesn't really pay much.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, I wouldn't need much money anyway. I'd need just get a bit extra money. And then you put that away, and then. We're gonna go through a red light.
It's green for me, but as soon as I went through, it went orange.
Cracky, I'm glad there were nobody there when I was turning.
Yeah.
Should use second lane with these trailers.
Yeah, that's it. You can't stand the first lane or you're going to get stuck.
Right, there are if it allowed you to scrape the barrier on the way around, but it doesn't. It keeps you very pinned on it.
Yeah,
I mean, even with the old truck, if you misjudged the corner, you'd be scraping the corner, but you'd still get round there.
Yeah, but then you got money to pay damage for the building and plus your truck. So I mean,
yeah, no. Well, I never did it because I say you obviously when you're doing it, you obviously know all the angles you have to turn at.
But that's it. It's your truck. You should know your truck.
Yeah. Well, you have to know it inside out. Can't be a truck driver without.
I should have pulled in there to get some fuel, but I'll wait for the next fuel station. Yeah, that's what it is. You don't know your own truck, you're going to have a lot of accidents.
It's a shame, our company didn't do deliveries to Australia. Could have been coming over there.
I don't think there is long deliveries. I think they do it by plane and boat. Shipping containers. But I don't think Australia does any trade dealing with UK yet.
Well, they'll be able to do a lot more trade with us when we leave.
All depends.
Because we haven't left until January 2021. That's when we can say to EU, stick 2 fingers up at them. Do what you want now. We don't give a shit.
That's it.
Whoa, there's a red truck at side of the road there.
Yeah, I know. That guy getting wide over, like, why? I can keep my lanes fine.
That's why I stay away from middle lines in road, because if you go up middle lines and another truck does, you'll hit each other regardless.
Yeah, then you got to try and prove who was in the right.
Yeah. Well, if they come across the line, it'll show in my video because I've got the mirror up. So I could easily argue the case. Well, they're coming to my lane. That's why the crash happened. Because sometimes they're so blind they can't even work it out who's done what. I mean, I got banned to trying to get into a services because a driver was trying to come out and I was trying to get in, thinking he were in no collisions when he wasn't. So it looked like I was ramming him, but it were his fault because, you know, what's going on here? Bloody hell. What a daft place to park there. Oh my god, another one. Oh. Love tap.
I was too busy watching them, my bad.
Well, I was watching them as well because you don't know sometimes with these people, do you?
No, you never know.
Yeah. Ooh, train track. Is it alive?
No, train
Is it
track.
alive?
Yep, it's alive. It's alive. Look at it go.
It's alive! It's alive!
I'm stopping.
Oh god, it is as well. Red lights, red lights. Ah, is that it?
Yeah, it's only tiny trains, but they don't have longer trains on here.
Damn. Oh, it's starting again. Bloody hell. What I want to do one time is actually have it where you just stay in the middle of the track and see if the train actually goes through you.
Yeah, they do. They don't. You don't actually register.
They won't register for the player, obviously, because the player's still there and the gates are still up for the player.
For others, it works, but they actually see the train go through.
That's funny, that, isn't it? When you see the train go through someone.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh no, it's this junction. Careful here, because if you go too far over, you'll end up going through the map, unless they fixed it.
That's
Yeah,
right,
I think they fixed it. Yeah, they have fixed it. I think because I ended up going under the map there. I fell off.
Good.
I think I've still got video somewhere.
How did you upload anything?
I submitted it as report to SCS. You need to fix this junction. Because everybody will probably do the same thing as I did. See, only put the road as solid surface. The grass wasn't solid, so you'd go through it. Oh, that were funny. Where you just saw map going upwards. Oh. Then you look up and you see map going into distance when you're falling off it.
That's very funny.
Yeah, Jamie said he'd be on today, early doors. What a liar.
Probably playing another game.
Probably.
He usually sends me a message saying, jump on voice chat. Like, no thanks.
Oh yeah, I know. Bloody awkward about doing that. Rings me up sometime when I'm still in bed.
Yeah, he usually sends me messages.
Yeah, you know, why are you ringing me up at this time of the morning?
Yeah, well,
I thought my dad's the only one who rings me up early doors, because we're had that nice meat breakfast at pub. It's nice to spend time with my dad, so I do it.
oh, cool, it's goody.
I only do it because I like to spend time with my dad, because he's on his own now, so you know he needs a bit of company now and again.
But Jamie sends me a message an hour before I go to bed. Oh, we're in this game. Jump on voice chat. Like, no, I mean, I see like 4 or 5 people in there. Why do I want to jump on a voice chat? Like 4 other people I don't even really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's being shy, though, isn't it?
Oh, of course, but that's me.
Can't be shy all your life, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, an hour before I go to bed, I don't really feel like gaming an hour before I go to bed. You like just jumping on the game and getting off again.
You don't have to physically game. You could just like join and voice chat.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes I voice chat when they're in Factorio because I don't have it. And then if I get bored, I just say, well, I'm knocking off it now, you know, and be done with it.
Yeah, but
it's boring just watching them two buddy speak and maybe watching a video of Factorio playing because you can't play it yourself.
Doesn't look like a fun game anyway, bro.
I'm not buying it, no.
It's like $50 to $60 in Australia for that game. Like, why?
Yeah, it's 20 odd for me, but 24, 25, I think.
Yeah, a lot of money.
And then if you two wanted it, that's $120 have to find.
Yeah, no, I don't want it, bro.
I don't want it. I'm not bothered. What I haven't got, I don't miss. I don't have it, so I don't miss it. It's just like Facebook. I don't have Facebook, I don't miss it.
Oh, that's it. So we got this game, we got Bus Simulator, we got a lot of other games we can play.
I mean, it's probably a good thing. I mean, Facebook in some ways would probably be a good thing having it.
Straight on.
Because you get to know, you probably be, I mean, if I signed up there, people from my school would be able to say, oh yeah, you know, I'm there. And then I'd probably get some of my schoolmates coming and stuff, but, you know, it's not something I've really been interested in.
Well,
I mean it took me about 3 years to sign up with Twitter. Because I just weren't bothered.
I don't even look at Twitter, really. I mean, the only time I look is when you talk about it. I mean, I don't even really go on Facebook much.
Yeah.
I've got to send an ad blocker message later. Or to tell them, why am I getting ads on Facebook? Because other people are also complaining and they worked out how to fix it. So I'll send an ad block plus a message later on Facebook and see what they say.
I just block them anyway. I use Horsefile.
Yeah, but
you lose Cortana though. That's the trouble.
Yeah,
you can't use Cortana, but I mean, if you don't use Cortana, which I don't anyway, I'm not bothered about it.
Yeah, but I'll have an ad block plus help me fix my issue. And feel silly.
Well, they say if you don't know what you're doing, blocking it through Horsefile can be dangerous, but you know, I mean, I know what I'm doing, so it's easy enough to do it. And you can always reverse the changes if you didn't like them. You know, it's not like something you have to do and then that's it, you can't do no else. Because it's only one file you've got to delete if you don't want it on anymore. You can always try it.
I'll send ad block plus messages later and see what they say. There's only Facebook anyway that's having an issue. Usually I like watching the Facebook videos, some of them. And it's like
YouTube and all that lot.
YouTube and that work fine, it's just Facebook videos. Problem with YouTube though, it doesn't really have all the Facebook videos. Patreon shit now and donate to my Patreon.
Oh yeah, you get that all the time now, don't you? Patreon and all that lot on YouTube now.
Yeah, that's what they sit there for 20 minutes displaying their Patreon.
Bloody idiot. Just pulls out on me, that guy.
Yeah, that's why I get in the second lane. Now you understand why I do that.
Yeah. Wait till people's gone past you before you pull out. Going on here. So he's trying to go in second lane now and he's going to have to slow down because of that truck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back of it. Well done. Can't you see it, you bloody muppet? Are you blind? Friggin' hell. Well, you could see a trucking, and then it's like, still it's bloody back of it.
And now he's back where it started, behind us.
He pulled it, I say. I mean, you could probably get, you know, if he did that for real and a cop showed him, he'd be bloody pulling out. He'd be bloody, that'll be it. Why are you going in here?
Yeah, like now he had a fuel boat.
Ooh. Come on, fuel up, boy. That's it. Oh, look at this idiot parking. I'll have to wait till you call, David.
Yep, I'm going now.
I'm going to be able to get out otherwise, because I don't want to... bloody hell.
The idiot was beefing me, blocking a bit of the road, but I had my hazard lights on.
Well, there's no what you can do if you've got two trailers, is there?
Not really.
You waiting here, bro?
Waiting for Jay. And
No. No. Stay in this lane, bro. Someone's coming.
yeah, I see him, brother.
Is Spotify still working for your brother?
Yeah. Perfect.
I feel bad for using it, but I'd never pay for Spotify.
I've never paid for it. They were going to give me a free Google Home if I paid for it for a month, and I never did.
Why pay for it when you get free?
Well, yeah, might as well get it free. There's a lot of stuff on that Panda helper that isn't very good though. There's some that installs software on your phone and stuff. You have to,
Well, I only really use it to download Spotify.
yeah, got to be careful with some of the stuff on there. It's not all legit stuff.
I've got something else that gives me YouTube for free, ad free, but
I've got ad blocker on for YouTube because it's bloody annoying now because they put adverts in every video now.
yeah, it's like every 10 seconds there's a friggin' ad.
They've just gone too far now. I mean, it weren't perfect before, but at least you didn't have to sit through bloody 500 adverts before you get even see a video.
And they have a lot of promotions now and bloody sponsors and...
Yeah. Well, yeah, they obviously wanted to make billions of pounds on people's bloody internet connections. Well, they're not making a dime off me because I block them, so they don't get downloaded. Even on my computer, they blocked. This video cannot be played. Please try again later, and it gives you an error code. Gives you 2 error codes, and then the video plays after that. So you only have to wait 30 seconds for a video to start instead of like 2 minutes watching adverts.
Yeah. I hate ads, they're so annoying.
Don't mind them if they're on the side of a website, but when they put them right in your face, that's when I hate it. Because if they're on the side of a website and you're reading something, then that's fine. But it's when they split sections up at websites, so they'll have a paragraph, then an advert, then a paragraph, then an advert. That's annoying. So I just block them all for that. I think, well, if you put them at the side, out the way, I don't have to think about them then. Oh crap. Where's this guy going?
What's he doing? Oh, pfft.
See, I knew he were going that way. What a bloody idiot.
Why couldn't he just go behind like a proper person?
Brains. Oh, they must have brains in their feet.
Now my truck's damaged.
Can you move? Use fix.
Yeah. No, I did before. I got a bit of a timer. When we get straight, I'll see if I can fix. I hate when they do that though. They know they need to turn, but they stay in the left lane.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in the right lane there. He should have been in behind you.
Alright, I got to fix.
Made me laugh, this radio station. Last night, twice, at 11 o'clock at midnight, they went on to local news and nobody was speaking. So, all you heard was this, that were it. So there were no news at 11 and 12 last night. Nobody was speaking, and then it went on to music, and you could still hear bloody tune underneath news underneath the music as well. So they screwed up yesterday. Funny. I blame Sky News. They probably didn't have a presenter ready to do news.
I hate Sky News.
Oh no, I mean there were what's her name? There were one on Australian Sky News, and she got it 100% spot on about Brexit. Everything she said about Brexit to the Australian people was 100% spot on. And over here, we got negativity all the time, but she was absolutely spot on about it.
Yeah.
If all news presenters were like that woman, this world would be a lot better place. Oh, look at that, blocking a junction off.
What an idiot. You know, there was still enough room to go around them anyway.
Yeah. Well, I can't move. F7. Well, that's it. F7 works fine. Why don't we use it?
It works better.
Alt F4's better, yeah. Because it'll just knock him out again.
He's going to get reported for blocking, that's the problem.
Yeah. You're not going into CD Road, are you?
I don't know.
Because I hate going down there with these doubles. We'll be catapulted all over the place.
No, we're not
We will
going
be
there, right?
catapulted. Yeah, don't go there.
No, I don't even think this is the way, but I think across the other side of the map.
Yeah. I think we're near France, aren't we now?
I think you're heading
Oh,
towards.
Magdeburg, Berlin, yeah.
I think you're heading towards Italy. I think so. I don't know. We're heading towards some places I haven't been yet. So, well, I've been there, but it's unmarked, so I'm heading there now.
Got a truck coming up behind, just so you know.
Yeah. Moving to left lane. It's got 2 lanes there to use them. So I can't hit us. Well, if he hits us, there's something bloody wrong with him if it's 2 lanes there.
Stupid idiots.
Yeah.
Cuts me off, goes right in front of me, like, what an idiot.
Well, if he'd have crashed into you, you'd have had a good report there.
And the bloody idiot pulls
And
over on the side of the road. What an idiot.
Shouldn't have cut you off like that.
What a stupid ass.
Was that it? Bell?
Yeah, he pulls over. What an idiot. God, I've never seen someone so bad before. Bloody hell. Another idiot behind trying to overtake.
Well, it's not overtaking yet.
Was it overtaking?
As far as he hasn't gone by now.
I don't think he trusts me. LOL.
Well, that's good then. At least it keeps him out of his way.
He looks laggy, the stupid son of a bitch. And he got kicked or something. No, did he get kicked? It looked like lagged. No, he's still there, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't see him now.
Oh, he's still there. I see him. He's lagging. That's what it is. Lagging back.
Yeah. So if you're lagging, it's better off not taking over. Because if you lag at the wrong time while you're overtaking, you can hit someone. And it won't show you hitting them on your screen, but it'll show you your trailer will be catapulted and they'll be catapulted as well. Crack of this junction's all grey.
Yeah, I know. This is a boat we haven't been on, but we're heading away from CD, so you'll stay. CD's like what on the left side somewhere.
Yeah.
The other idiot's returns. But I've never seen so much bad drivers.
Oh, there'd be plenty on here. They all had to take a HGV test. They'd all fail.
Probably.
And I know that from experience because I failed mine 3 times. 4th time I managed to do it. Well, I didn't do it very well for 3 times. And there were only minor things I got failed on. Whoa.
And you stupid idiot, freaking move over.
Even this junction's grey for me.
Alright.
I hate when they can sit on the side of you.
Well, some drives me nuts. Bloody hell, this road's busy.
Yeah, we're coming into Europe now, aren't we? So
Yeah.
we all drive round here.
Oh well. I like busy roads.
Oh yeah, it's alright. Be nice if there are a couple of cars on as well, break it up a bit.
But the guys all over the road. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
What the hell's going on here?
That's what you kept us
Good
beating.
man, then.
F7 works, you idiot. Use it.
Reckless idiots, that's what I say.
Well, he probably ended up on his arse because he was speeding round the corners. When you speed, you're all going to tip over. Don't matter how good of a driver you are. Because the physics in a game aren't like physics in real life.
Yeah, but this young guy's going slow. I'm doing like 80 and
Doing 40 on someone that should be doing 80, yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, now he's speeding up, but he's going slow.
So even that junction's grey for me.
He's doing 80 now, so that should be good enough. Now it looks like he's slowing down.
And always overtake him if there's 3 lanes.
Yeah, you got one guy on the left side of the road being AFK and not the parking side. Get your ass over, you dumb dumb. Looks like he wants to swing and decide on me, bloody hell. God, this is scary shit.
Well, you're far enough away now that if he did swing into you, it'd be his fault.
Yeah, as long as you're recording, bro.
Yeah, I'm recording. You are as well.
Well, I'm live on YouTube, but I haven't got the side camera on, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you can keep going.
Yeah, well, as long as I can. As soon as. Is he still on the side of me?
No, there's 3 lanes here. He's in first one. You're in third one.
Yeah, but it's gone quicker.
Nobody in middle.
Yeah, but I don't like being in the same, but I like being in the first lane, and he's on the side, and you've got another truck coming up.
Yeah, and he's in second lane now. Oh my god, that was close.
Am I good to get over or not?
No, staying here for get forward quite a fair way before you move into lane now. You know, and then you're not gonna you're not gonna. I mean, you'll be safe enough now, but I won't be for a while because he's catching us up. Suppose I can just don't stop now.
I'm going 80, but
He's a bad driver. He's nearly cutting me off.
Too many of them in this game, I'm afraid. That's why you've to have eyes in the back of your head.
well, I like being in this lane, bro, so I can see because I can't actually see my white mirror. This better not be the same idiot that was on slow. Oh.
He's not going slow now. He's speeded up so he can be up his arse, which is a bit stupid. Bloody hell. I'll have to go this way because there was no way I could turn into his lane while he's bloody there outside of me.
Yeah, you went over lanes, bro. And you should be good to keep on straight anyway.
Well, I'll have to slow down so I can get behind you again.
Yeah.
I weren't going to chance it when he was stood there. That's why I don't like a lot of people around.
Yeah,
Because there's too many jerks in this game.
Well, when you both can overtake men and go in front.
It's turning off now anyway.
Well, that's good to get rid of them.
Yeah.
For us, we continue straight. That was quite fun, I do say so myself.
Yeah. Someone coming up his arse again.
Oh, a bit of a lag there.
Out speed. Wow, he's coming up a fair bloody racket there.
Oh my god, he's in my lane. Bloody hell. Praise the Lord.
Oh. I thought you were going turning off then.
Huh?
You going in front of me, Mark?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I like following yous because I'm lagging.
Alright.
I got my graphics up too high, so. Alright, you come over.
Being sandwiched in between me two brothers.
Only when we stop at a red light and I rear end you.
No, it's kind of like an Australian sandwich. An apple at the bottom, British me in the middle, and a David Australian top.
Delicious.
The only problem is I don't call it a hit up the arse, I call it a kiss up the arse.
Yeah, sounds better.
Yeah, kiss up the arse.
We got a truck coming.
Yeah, that's alright. Oh, my hand's sore.
Got this idiot sitting up my ass.
Yeah, he wants to kiss your ass.
Because it's tailgating that, and that's what they need to really tell you in rules, that they shouldn't be tailgating.
But I told you to keep it like 100 metres back from the next person in case they sink or he's stopping or something, or there's an accident and gives you enough time to stop also, so 100 metres is fair. And he should be using the third lane to overtake you. He's not using the third lane, he's using the second lane like an idiot. But yeah, they sit at your house and it's like, no, keep 100 metres back. What happens if I lag? Or someone has an accident in front of me?
Yeah.
He's very hesitant of his driving anyway.
I thought you were going to pull in then.
Don't let him.
That looks like he wants to.
Well, if he pulls in there, he's stupid, because you should stay under. Look, he is, he's pulling in behind you.
And you got two other trucks coming, just be careful.
Is he mental or what, this guy?
Probably turning here.
Yeah, well, I can't go into another lane now.
Keeping this lane, bro. Keeping the first at it. Because we're turning. What an idiot. Don't come on the side of me.
Just be careful on these corners, because if you go around them too fast, you flip.
Yeah, he's coming on the side of me. My beckons and...
I don't know why he come between us.
Because there's some jerks about that. I think that's the trouble. Oh, do you believe it? Bloody Jane is ringing me mobile. You did pick or what?
What do you say?
I don't know, because it's ringing at the moment. See? It's ringing me. But I'm not answering it while I'm driving and I've got the bloody headset on. Stupid.
You should come and reach.
Where are you going, bro? Are you going off at this junction?
No, straight ahead, brother.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful.
Go on.
Oh, God. Look at this idiot.
I almost rear-ended you.
I know,
What's this idiot?
you just sit like it wrong lane.
Be careful on the side of you.
Yeah, oh.
What an idiot! I got that on record. Stuff you. You're an idiot. I have that.
What did he do?
He tried to go on the right side of you.
What an idiot.
I gotta keep going, I got a truck right up my ass.
No, I don't think he did any damage, so it's all good.
Not that it did any damage, but I wondered what the bloody hell he was flipping over at barrier for.
You're not
No,
reporting it, are you?
It just... Well, I could do, I suppose, but...
No, I got my laughter. That's punishment enough.
I mean, you need to learn to drive. Bloody hell, they're foreigners as well. That explains why they're driving like bloody loonies.
I've got to go right up my arse, and I can't even slow down.
Or just tap your brakes and he'll back off.
What happened is he went on my left side, went straight from the front of me to your right side, and got jammed between your truck and the wall.
What an idiot.
And then he flipped onto his roof onto the right side road.
What a shame he couldn't he didn't have to F7 to get out. He flipped onto his bloody wheels.
Turning here, we're turning right, next into
Right. I mean, bloody hell, he's so blind he can't see a truck in front of him that, you know, they weren't speeding, they wouldn't have hit me there.
Yeah, we'll turn right at the next intersection.
Yeah.
He didn't do any damage to you, did he?
No, it didn't flash up or damage, I just felt the bump, that's all. Just wonder, because that's why I was looking at him in the mirror, I thought, who's bloody bumped me?
Well, it was close to being me, but I avoided that.
I can get evidence anyway because I got the player list up, so I'll know who it is because I just get TruckersMP ID later.
I can't even open the playlist.
I have it on stream anyway, even though my stream wouldn't be the best quality.
Bloody hell, he's up your arse, isn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was wild at mouth before. I was watching him. He was like, tap away. If I tap my brakes, he would have been kissing my ass.
Yeah, and it'd been his fault for being too close.
Just like me tailgating you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to report you for doing it because you're my brother.
I do it for the bombs. Then it backfires on me when you break emergency. In an emergency, I mean. Oops. Jeez. Well, on the bright side, it's daytime, but for me, it's still raining.
It's junction. See if he follows us.
Have we gone straight? Turn, get into the outer
Oh
lane.
yeah, he's going straight as well. Take the junction off.
Too late, I've already gone straight, brother.
Just pull over.
Nah, don't worry about him. If he hits me, he's at fault anyway. I've got it in the cord, so it's no problem.
I think he just wants to follow.
Probably. That's why I said if you indicate off at junction, if he follows us, then you know he's following us.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried.
Or if you pull over, you'll know if he's following us, because he'll pull over as well.
But it seems like he's on his own company. Shit, open tab on my game, like... The game's gone crazy.
Oh, yeah. This is a good song.
What song is that?
Called Blinding Lights. It's sung by someone called The Weeknd without the first E.
I love that song.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame you can't play it through bot because David's on YouTube.
Yes.
You know how gay they are with copy shite. Oh, to slow down a bit, this guy's bloody been a bloody arse. Oh.
I drifted into his lane by accident.
Oh yeah. God, why's this gas slowing down all of a sudden?
Probably because it probably sees me desyncing a bit, you know.
Yeah.
We are turning here anyway, so let's see if he follows.
He is.
Yep, so he's following us, which is not bad, I guess.
Just pull over when you get to the bottom.
Nah, just let him follow us. If he hits one of us, and then he gets reported. I don't care if people follow. The more the better.
Well, I don't like idiots following us.
I wouldn't mind. Get on.
Well, it's taking a while to really pull out of there. Road clear, you just pull out.
We're going into the nice wild now, country. Tunnel.
That's why you should have pulled over and then he'd have probably stopped.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right, he split us up, hasn't he? This is in bloody middle.
Yeah, well. Buddy, try and overtake him.
I'm not going fast enough to do that. And I can only do 56, so I can't get to that speed.
Just back off from him a little and then get the runner up.
Yeah, but I'd have to go into settings and take speed limiter off. You just pause at it for a bit longer. Just pause there for a bit. Reckon you're waiting for it to do, and then just let him go past. Whoa. Boink. Whoops. Oh crap, did I piss it up?
No.
Bloody hell. I don't know what happened there. Just bloody headlong into back here. My bloody brakes weren't working. Whoops.
But always call it the kiss.
The kiss of life.
Well, he's indicating off to the road now, is he?
He's in front of me now, so no problem. God, he's freaking slower than me. Get them legs moving, boy.
I think I chose the biggest trailer there is and I'm regretting it so badly.
What, HTCs?
Oh, the trailers are like a nightmare because they're the longest. I don't know.
There is ones that you can get that's same length as HTCs, but there's 3 of them instead of 2.
God, this guy's drunk.
They're a nightmare to drive there.
This guy is drunk.
Yeah, well, keep the distance on him, because if you hit him, he's probably going to report you, so...
Yeah, I'll keep my distance. I'm trying to get inside of him, so he hits me, he gets reported.
Social distance, so you don't get the corona.
Yeah.
God, we're doing like 50 on here. Get your legs moving, boy, it's 80. Oh, we got another toilet.
Well, next junction he does, he turns off at, go the opposite way.
But my navigator messed up though, that's the problem.
Yeah, but we can always go a different route to get to your destination, can't we?
No, because this is the only unmarked one. And I quite like this road here because look how beautiful it is, the scenery.
Have to be careful with idiots all like that, because he's obviously bloody following us. What a shame they were at a junction there.
Well, I mean, it'd be such a problem I could pull over for 5 minutes, but...
Yeah, but then he might pull over as well, so if he goes the opposite way on a junction, he's going to have to reverse back, so by the time he's done that, we've gone. He won't find us again.
Yeah, but if I pull off into a different direction, I'm not going to get to my destination, that's the problem.
You will, there's plenty of ways to get there, it's not set in stone.
But I went down this way because it's unmarked, or the other way's marked for me.
There's always more than one way to get somewhere.
Yeah, but I want to do a unmarked road, I mean.
Well, yeah, it's good if you... Gosh. I was a big frog.
You got a glass of water there, would you, bud?
No.
You should get yourself some water.
I hate it when frogs get stuck in your throat.
Shouldn't be eating them.
Well, yeah, true.
Just as bad as eating flies. God.
Oh God, yeah. I did that when I was younger. There was somebody, they have around streetlights at night. I was walking past and my mouth thought, bloody hell, half of them went to... I were coughing for ages then. So if I ever see any lights at night now and I see bloody midges flying round, I always close my mouth first. I don't want them in my mouth now like they were.
Put a zapper in front of your mouth. Till they touch the zapper, they die. Get them bat ones where you walk along and
you can get them like bat ones, can't you? You just go.
Yeah, you hold it in front of your mouth.
They're like electric, and then you just go zap. Oh, it's funny watching them drop to the ground. It's funny as hell. I thought about getting one of them because sometimes you get like bees on your window, where you can just zap the bastards and watch them fall down dead. Because because you see, if you touch a bee and they sting you, well, they can pull the stinger out onto the zapper. It won't hurt you then, will it? I feel sorry for a bee though. When they sting somebody, they actually die because it pulls their abdomen off with a stinger. I mean, that's a horrible thing, really.
Yeah,
why they designed them like that for? And the stinger can pump venom for ages afterwards as well. With a bee, a wasp stinger, they can come out. It detaches, but they can still live afterwards.
I've been stung by a bee. Didn't feel it, but
I think wasp stings are worse. Wasp stings are worse because they sting you and it lets out a scent or a smell, where other wasps then come and sting you as well. So you can get stung a fair few times with wasps. Whereas a bee, you can only sting you once and it'll die.
we get enchants here and they bloody sting when they bite you.
Or something like Australian thing, is it? Enchants.
Yeah. It's practically like a bully ant type thing.
The only thing we get really is midges round lights at night. when street lights are on and they all congregate round there because there's a light on, it's like, ooh.
Well, this dude's lagging and he cuts you off.
Whoa, he's lagging a bit. I'm gonna let him go forward.
Yeah,
he is lagging him. That's why I moved over, just in case anybody lag spiked and hit me.
But they need to get himself banned.
Well, I don't think they'd ban him over a lag spike. I mean, you can tell that with a lag spike.
But it's even time for when he's lagging.
Sometimes you can't avoid lag spikes. I mean, even I probably get them now and again.
I'm only getting them right now because it's raining.
I mean, really, if it's a 2060 you've got, you shouldn't really be. I mean, I've only got a 1060. I'm a generation behind yours.
Yeah, but I've got my graphics up high. I need a monitor for the graphics I've got. It only happens every now and then anyway, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, I have to get one next year. Can't get one this year, not enough money. Well, to get these bloody trays when they come, I have to. Don't know how I'm going to do it with boss, whether to get a professional photographer to print them out for size at tray and then stick them in tray before I send them to you.
Yeah.
I bet your parents would like them and all. They'd probably ask for their own then.
Hold on. Hold on.
You can eat your tea and stuff off them. If you're not using your computer, you could use them for like a tray to eat your tea off.
Yeah. That'd be alright.
Well, stop laptop going off. Just wait, David, just wait. Just wait. Oh, it's that bronze guy again, isn't it?
Yeah, if we can stop for no reason.
What a bloody idiot. Just wait till he goes, chooses his direction, and then follow him. And then go opposite way. Right. Turn off the junction now. Go on. Don't follow him. Go the other way.
You've got a question. Wait 5 minutes because I've got to go straight anyway. I can't turn. Or is I'm going to get it? Or is it just going to be unmarked roads? This is an unmarked. I don't want to be marked.
You going straight down to Sassara?
Something like Pingan.
Well, you could actually turn right or even turn left and go down by Milan or Bologna.
Yeah, but it's all
still
marked.
get out.
I don't want to. I don't want to go down it because it's marked. I picked this road because it was unmarked. But he's off the radar anyway, so he knows which way he went.
I probably think you would file a report against him now because you've stopped for so long.
No, he crashed. Someone hit him. You know that guy lagging? He pulled into him and hit him. That's why he stopped.
Oh, that explains it then.
Yeah, he's probably getting the ID and stuff like that and doing an in-game report as well, which is fair.
Yeah, but if I crashed in the middle of the road, I'd pull over to the side before I did the report.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't remember the ID after a while. And
You remember it 2 seconds after, surely.
Oh, I don't, bro. Trust me. My memory's shit.
You're alright, you can pull in.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm gonna yellow up this bit of road in here.
Yeah, well, go for it. I should have pulled in to get some fuel, but well, can't run them all.
Whee! Well, what's that yellowed up? Oh my, we're going into 2 lanes here. I love it's daylight now. So nice when it's daylight.
Yeah, I don't mind the night, but it feels like it's night.
Oh, going that way.
The horn is so bugged in this game. It has not worked since for me.
Mine's working.
Mine's not. Yes.
It's working first. I can press it as many times as I want.
I think my game's broken, I don't know.
Well, I've got a steering wheel, so I don't know. Might be different. Unless you haven't got your key settings up properly.
No, it is. It's set. Because I got the mega horn, which is N, then I got the normal horn, and both are not working.
No. Well, my H works, but my mega horn doesn't work on the keyboard.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mine work time to time, but then sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, if I press it on keyboard with on, it says you cannot do that. Firstly, stop your truck.
Weird.
So they probably mucked it up somewhere. Oh, now it's saying that all the time now. It's like constantly coming up now. Cannot do that. I'm not even pressing any keys on keyboard now, but it still says you cannot do that. You've got to stop your truck.
Look at that, my horn's working now. Yeah, this game's weird. Since we took off, I've been trying my horn every 5 minutes and it hasn't worked. Now it seems to be working fine. This get. Oh, I love doing it on the tunnel. The tunnel, oh my god, that's sexy.
Yeah, no lights on that tunnel, though, is there? So I wonder if it's lit up at night.
Probably.
Or if it's really dark in there. They don't look like there's any lights on them.
Do you drive with your windows down or up?
Yep, because I don't like the noise.
Yeah, there's lights. Look on top of the roof.
There is lights in the middle of the roof, yeah. If you drive with windows down, you get a lot of background noise outside.
I drive with the passenger one down.
Nope, horn's bugged again. Yep, bugged.
Yeah, I can still use it, I don't know. Strange that.
Yep, they're both not working.
Oh, you're going to Rome, are you?
Don't know, I set a route where the road wasn't marked and just went.
Ah, so it's a bit of a mystery today then.
Yeah,
mystery journey.
I just set some routes and off we go.
You cut me off there, bro.
Huh?
I was on the side of you and then you come over.
Oops. I wasn't looking in the mirrors.
I'd do the same, try and ball in. As long as you don't do it to some random user, you're alright.
Yeah. Lauren's there. Oh, he's saying sorry to some bugger else now, is he?
Yeah, he probably rammed someone.
Oh dear. Well, he's going further away from us, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're
Must be
going
on one of the side roads.
gas station. Pulling to the gas
Oh, is
station.
it gas?
No, I'm getting gas.
Right.
Well, fuel. Petrol, diesel, whatever it is, this truck holds.
Yeah.
$630 this cost.
I should have really just gone straight through and pulled over here. Right.
Play for another 20 minutes, bro.
Oh, you have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, well, 20 minutes playtime because I need toilet and stuff like that.
You can go now if you need it.
No, number
Not
2,
hold
bro.
it in.
No, number 2. Yeah, so they play for another 20 minutes.
Threading a needle through that bit.
River. I mean, drove up a few feet and he could have just parked in that place.
Yeah.
They took nicely, so that's good.
Someone come in.
Doesn't look like anyone's coming. Yeah, it's all clear. The first truck said thank you because I flashed my lights, said no, it's scared to get over. The second truck didn't flash his lights, but
No, I'll be buying any Ribena in future then.
Why?
Doing paper straws. It tastes foul in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like paper straws. I don't understand why shops sell them. I said to one guy, because he asked if they want a paper straw, and I said, no, be real. I said, they're the crappiest things on earth. And he said, yeah, but just think how much they save. And I said, yeah, when they crumble in your mouth while you're drinking. I said, get out of here.
Yeah.
He ended up laughing, but I don't sell it to him. I don't take that shit.
I mean, why don't they just use recycled plastic? If it's recycled plastic, then the straws can be recycled after, so there's no problem. It's only because they weren't made from recycled material. That's why there's been all this uproar about it.
Well, now one-use plastic in Australia is now banned. The law passed about a month ago.
Yeah, well, single-use plastic should be banned. They can use recycled plastic because they can recycle plastic now, so there shouldn't be any use for single-use plastic anymore.
Yeah, but who wants to use a reusable straw? Someone's just straw.
Well, no, but if they make a recycled plastic straw, after you finish with it, you put it in the bin, it goes to the recycling plant and gets remade.
Yeah, but just think how many mouths that's
Nothing
been
wrong
on.
with that.
Someone could have done
Yeah, but it's recycled plastic. It'll all be cleaned, it'll all be sterilised and everything.
Yeah, but all of it. This parts of Australia have piss water that they clean the piss water and reuse it. Sick.
Well, actually, you can use piss water for powering engines now in buses. Some buses actually use piss water to power the engines.
Yeah, but that's disgusting.
But it doesn't smell of piss anymore. It's been cleaned. It's repurposed into something else that's usable for a bus.
Well, I guess it's fair. It's like reusable when you can't smell it, but I mean, it's
it's like your number twos. They can actually use that for fertilizer on fields.
yeah, what they do.
You know, that's what they do now. They mix it with fertilizer and use it on fields now. They do in this country. I don't know. Well, some farmers do. Because you always, when you go into countryside, years back, you could smell the dung off the cattle. But now, when you go into countryside, it smells 10 times worse because they're using human excrement.
Yeah, they don't do that. But I mean, some parts of Australia they have like
If they can use our excrement for something good, then it's a good thing, isn't it? Because we're always going to be producing it. I mean, it's always going to be produced by us anyway, because that's what happens. You know, we eat, we drink, we get rid of. So if we can use it, then it's better that than putting it down the drain, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's some parts of Australia where you're drinking water, piss water. So while someone's trying to piss, you're drinking it.
Well, I don't think they'd let you do that somehow. I think that's a bit.
Well, they were.
I don't think they'd allow that.
Well, they were. In one part of Australia, it had that system going. Then they ended up doing someone coming in to check and found out people were drinking piss water, legit piss water.
Well, you bloody know if you're drinking piss water, wouldn't you?
Well, you think so, but people are drinking it.
Probably tastes shit. Probably tastes like shit. I mean, it looks like bloody. It looks like it's Mr. Spock anyway. When it comes out of you, it's bloody green or yellow anyway, isn't it? So
but all Australia's water's crap. You go to the tap now and it's crap.
Sounds like I need to rescue you from Australia.
Yeah, but it's bad. I mean, this one town that's been drinking piss water for years and they only just found out not long ago.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's disgusting, but it happens. And some parts are now thinking about doing it permanently. While someone's having a piss, you could be drinking it.
Well, I'd take the authorities to court for doing that, because they shouldn't be doing it unless it's used in the production of water or something like that, and it doesn't come into contact with water, but it's used into production of the water. That's different. But when it's actually being drunk as piss, that's wrong.
But that's how some parts of Australia had it. I mean, we only found out recently one country town had it like that. While someone's having a piss, you could be drinking it.
They are trying to find different ways to use your number twos. You know, I mean, some of it can be used like fertilizer. Now they're on about saying they can power a car with it. So obviously your dung can power your car.
Just think, pouring it into your car though, you'd be smelling like shit. You have to go and have a mask filling your car.
Well, they clean it up first. They don't physically put shit in your car engine.
It would be funny though.
It just get cleaned up and sanitised and God knows what else before it's converted.
Just think, pulling into a gas station and that's what you smell shit coming out of shit tanks. Ugh.
Well, I pulled into a gas station once in my lorry, and there were this guy in front of me at queue paying for his due. He stunk like he shit his pants. I thought, well, doesn't he even know he smells of shit? I never said out to him because I thought I better keep my mouth shut.
You've probably been driving countryside where there's no active showers. That's the problem.
We actually stunk of piss and shit all over his clothes. I thought, ugh.
Yeah, he's probably been driving for hours and no showers or anything like that. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Because there's some service stations here that have like gas pink that showers for the truckies, but sometimes they're out of order. So,
Yeah.
so they could be driving days. So I mean, there is technically reasons for not having the showers.
Well, it weren't too bad for me. You see, some truckers are on journeys and they're driving miles and miles and miles, so they're not going to get access to stuff like that.
Yeah, so
I mean, it weren't too bad because anywhere I were delivering or dropping off, I had toilets and stuff in there, so it weren't so bad.
yeah, that's it. While you're in your truck though, you just like you can't pull over showers. And some people on tight schedules.
Well, that all you do is you go to the toilets and you take a bar of soap in there, take a sponge in there, and you give yourself a bit of a wash using sinking toilets.
Yeah, you could do that, yeah.
You know, anyone can. Hey, I had to do that. I did that a few times. So it's not. You to keep yourself clean, haven't you?
Oh, of course.
Otherwise, people will be wearing bloody, bloody gap masks around you. One that got sacked. That actually got sacked at the meat place I were in because he stunk like Ivan when he went in every morning. And they said, "Oh well, we can't have you eat meat when you like that." And people were like putting nose up at him and all sorts.
Yeah, that's because
they just sacked him in end because they couldn't have it where somebody's like that near meat.
But the problem is, he probably hasn't. His shower's probably not working and hasn't had time or something like that. So I mean,
you know what he said to him when they mentioned his BO. I don't have BO.
Yeah.
And they said, "Well, you do, but they smell now of it." And he's like, "Oh, I don't have a shower at home." I thought, well, that's probably why you've got BO then, you bloody jerk.
Probably doesn't have time behind it. Because he probably has to call someone in to fix his shower, and if he's out all the time, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some companies that have you out 24/7 because you're going to make a living.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there's understandable reasons for that. Yeah, there's no reason for you to not have one, but...
Well, there's no reason for you not to have one unless you're allergic to water.
But they've got ways around that now, because there are people that are allergic to water. They've got to use other stuff to keep people clean.
People allergic to water, wow. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, there is.
But that must be embarrassing. You can't even have a shower because you're allergic to water.
Well, there's other ways they can take showers though. It's modified. I mean, it's hard for them to have drinks and stuff like that. I think they've got to drink milk or something like that. Well, I don't know how to have drinks or anything like that. Would be difficult life.
Oh yeah, that'd be hard work to have to put up with that.
Yeah, well, but they've still got ways to keep them clean and stuff like that. So I mean,
well, Tuesday I might not be on because I'm having me lump drained again.
anyway, you look after yourself, brother. Yeah,
And it put me on some new medication, touch wood, that actually works. So it seems to do.
yeah. Well, hopefully,
So I haven't had any blackouts for over a week now.
But that's good to hear. I mean, hopefully it keeps going good. Can only pray about it, and hopefully it can be taken care of eventually. I mean, I'm sure they'll make it beautiful one day. And you're always talking about
Well, maybe one day they will, but probably won't be in my lifetime.
no mine.
Because it affects the.
But they're working out how to make bots that go inside and fire that clear it up. Like they're making bots and stuff like that, DNA stuff.
Oh yeah.
So they are working their way as working on the brain, like dementia. They said they have a cure, but it's still under the testing mark.
Yeah. It might be 2 years down that line before that's ready.
Yeah,
It's a shame it didn't come a few years earlier because it's been under testing for 4 years.
yeah, it's modification.
Because I said to him, I said it was 2 years ago. I saw a newspaper article about it, but they're only just starting to do it now. I said, so they've lost 2 years by not doing anything.
But it's modifying.
My dad. He can't get Jackie back anymore now because she's in a wheelchair now.
Yeah, sadly.
It's knackered her up.
I'm not sure how the cure works, so I don't know they can actually reverse dementia. It would be very difficult to try and reverse it, but
as far as I'm aware, it's ultrasound that they use on the brain, and the ultrasound's supposed to destroy the dementia cells that cause the dementia. But because it's it's a really bad procedure that. Because they're physically ultrasounding your brain, so they have to make sure it's 100% safe before they actually do it widespread.
Well, I think they're using tablets too to help fight it.
I mean, I could go into clinical trials if I wanted to and get paid millions. But the thing is, the point is with that is that if that medication fails, you're dead. So the money's only for if it fails, and probably for helping your family deal with the loss. But you don't want to do it.
Well, the money's no good if you're dead, though. That's the problem.
Well, no, you can't spend it when you're dead.
We're jumping off at the next gas station. Oh. The next gas station of West Stop, wherever.
Alright, bro. That'd be late for you now, won't it?
It's like 3:30 or something now, 3:40, you know.
Yeah. Well, usually knock off about 8 o'clock in my time zone, anyway.
It all depends. I usually just do it random, whenever. Yeah, randomly.
Oh, Naples. I went to Naples on that cruise with my mum.
Better be for that memory.
Whoa.
That's a weird roundabout. Oh!
God, that's a sharp corner.
Right, and here's the gas station. That was good fun.
Yeah, well. It's always good fun trucking with our brothers.
Yeah, I quite like it.